Can you identify what game this is just by this Mario on the case? Let's zoom out here. I got this recently in a trade. Hotel Mario for the Philips CDI. Man, I've been looking forward to playing this. I have a CDI. I want to do a video on the CDI soon, both on this channel and maybe with Metal Jesus too. But I first need the other Zelda games, and I need a better controller for my CDI. I have everything else. I have the CDI. I have a bunch of games for it, but I did not have Hotel Mario as well as the Zelda games. So Hotel Mario taken care of. Thanks to my buddy Chris, who just like, hey dude, I have it. Send me anything in return for trade. So I hooked him up too, and he seemed happy. So. Hopefully it was a decent trade. Hotel Mario for this Philips CDI. And I'm still looking out. If you keep on the lookout. If you find the Zelda games for trade, preferably, and a better controller, because the controller I have for the CDI is like the remote control looking thing, and not good for action games. I can't play Flashback on something like that. That's crazy. So I have a few things to unbox. And that one I already opened up. So I was like, oh, dude, before I open up the rest of them, let me just pop out the camera and say, how are you feeling? Got John Rigg'd here, and let's do a quick unboxing video. This is from my buddy Luis from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I've had this, dude. My daughter has had this in her room since midsummer because Luis sent my daughter something after she broke her teeth, a little get well package. And then my daughter Lily was just like, oh yeah, Daddy, you have something over there too for you. I was like, well, you know, hook it up, right? So we got something in here. Oh, we have a note. Again, my mailing address is below, so if you do include, if you want to do anything or whatever, make sure you include a note so I can read it on air and give you a shout out. Hey there, John. Hoping that you enjoy your Brazilian Master System Evolution. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Even though I think that it will be black and white because of the PAL-M system used here when it came out, which it is. Love your videos and your appearances in others, like Metal Jesus, which the Brazilian market was better to do the same here. Bless you and everyone you hug. What happened to that catchphrase? That was a catchphrase I used for like a week and a half. I gotta bring that back. I have to just position myself. I just have to think it in my brain. I always have to end it with bless you and everyone you hug. I'm gonna try to bring that back. I already say how you feeling by default. I say that in real life too. Bless you and everyone you hug from Luis. And he sent, I think I have an idea what he said. He was talking about sending this anyway. Which is awesome. I'm glad you did, dude. Thank you. This is the, it's a PAL adapter. So if you have a PAL system, we were just talking about my CDI. My CDI power cord is a PAL power cord, but through one of these I can play it. So, and my Master System Evolution was a PAL system. But if it has like the weird pokey things, you can plug it in there and then it turns into like a, you know, used for US wall socket. So thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have, let's go with this one. I'm pretty sure I know what this is too. Woo. This was one I ordered. I am a paying customer when it comes to things like this, and when it comes to a lot of things. I try to support and endorse anything I can. And this, from Hardcore Gaming 101, is the complete guide to the Famicom disk system. I will be doing a separate video on just alone, but I just now got this in the mail, like literally. I mean, I just opened it up and everything. I love the Famicom disk system. And I do collect for the Famicom disk system. I'm always on the lookout for games I don't have. I have several, but there's still, like, I still need 3D Hot Rally, for instance. So, Hardcore Gaming 101 does great books. And when this one came out for the Famicom disk system, I'm like, man, I couldn't pull out my wallet fast enough to, you know, pull out my wallet. I just had to click yes, but send, you know. So, cool. I love video game books. I am planning on doing a video game, like all my favorite video game books episode with Metal Jesus down the line too. This is like the third thing I open. I mentioned Metal Jesus. Metal Jesus, Metal Jesus, Metal Jesus. Well, thank you for watching. And thank you if you watch me on Metal Jesus too. This is gigantic. Oh. Uh-oh. Wasn't me. Good lord. I don't deserve this. Alright. He said he was sending me one of these. If you ever watch my me fixing video games episodes, like the open cart surgery or me making repros and stuff like that, you will know that I just use the $5, $6 Walmart special. I just go to Walmart, grab a soldering iron, and this has temperature control. And this has a lot going on to it. It's a much I'm not used to this fanciness. It's a Hako. It's the same with my desoldering gun, and now I have a yeah. I'm not deserving of this. This is way too fancy for me. Oh well, thank you, dude. Thank you all the same. I have a new soldering iron. That's not from Walmart. Actually has a name brand. I'm actually going to be able to use a soldering iron with a name brand. How about that, huh? And without the name brand being, what's the Walmart like home brand, like Good Valley or Good Value? Use the the Good Value soldering iron. Nothing but the best. I'm only gonna burn the house down, but hey, $5 soldering iron. Thank you again, BassGuy on Twitter, who I chat with all the time. He's like, I'm gonna send you a soldering iron, dude. And I was like, you don't have to, I promise. But he did it anyway. This I'm also pretty sure was a trade. Holy moly, they are all individually wrapped. You talk about great packing. This person sent a box full of. I'll show you what it is. All of them individually wrapped. I rarely. I'm a member on Facebook on a lot of Facebook video game groups. Admittedly, I have most of them notifications turned off. I'm in there if I need to go in there for some reason, but usually it's like I wait till conventions. I go to video game conventions for when I purchase games, when I trade games. I go to enough video game conventions that I just wait for that. And then just play what games I do have in the meantime. However, when somebody tagged me in a post from... I want to make sure I get your name right, dude. From Josh, right? Yeah, Josh Solomon. When he tagged me in a post, and I saw how many Famicom Disk System games were up for grabs, I was like, I usually don't do this, but man, are you looking for anything for trade? I certainly want to work something out, because he had, again, I collect for Famicom Disk System, he had a bunch of games I did not have. So we worked out a trade for like 20 of them or so. I mean, there's a bunch of them in here. We could just kind of go through them individually. I mean, that might take a little while, but you gotta trust me on this. I'll go through a couple of them. How about that? I could just kind of open it up from the side, I bet. All right, we have... Dude, this is awesome. Dirty Pair for the Famicom Disk System. They made a Dirty Pair game for the Famicom Disk System. Old school anime. Trust me, I am a retro otaku. I am... Just like I love classic video games, I love classic anime. The new anime, I can't get into it as much. I just don't like it. I mean, it's not bad. There's some good ones out there. It's just not for me. This is a little variety pack here, including, but not limited to, there is something on here. I'll find out what it is when I pop it in. Couple of blank discs. There's a couple of, like, here's one. Oh yeah, Othello. Ta-da! Othello. But then it's weird, because with Famicom Disk System, it's like Othello on one side, and then it could be Super Mario Brothers 2 on the other side. So we'll see. All right. Since you're already here, let's go through the rest of them. We have... Oh, man, this is one game I didn't have. It looks almost like a bootleg, because I see the Mario face on there. Is it a multi-cart? It's a Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble right there. Bubble Bobble for the Famicom Disk System. Never came out for the Famicom. It did come out for the Famicom Disk System in Japan, though. We have... Oh, good. I was looking forward to seeing this. There's no cover to it. But that's Metroid, which has a save. With the Famicom Disk System, you can save it, which is why the American version is probably an SN-ROM without a battery. It was made that you could save it. Kid Icarus was the same way. And there's a Kid Icarus in here somewhere, too. I'm not exactly sure what that one is. This one might be... Oh, from Taito. Dude, this is for the Pocky and Rocky, but the ghost. Kiki Cuckoo. Jeffrey Wittenhagen, help me out, brother. Kiki Cuckoo. You know what I'm talking about? You know that game? It's like Pocky and Rocky from the same team or something, but you play as a little ghost girl and you swat the things away. A classic, Ice Hockey, Famicom Disk System. Oddly enough, that was one of the ones, I had that one, but it was a copy. Like, it was because with the Famicom Disk System, you can take the game to, like, the 7-Elevens or whatever, and recopy him here. Oh, dude, great cover on that one. Ultraman. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? All right. Oh, this one's complete. This one has like the manual and everything. Oh, Monty on the Run. This one's a fun one. I like this one. Monty on the Run. Pretty fun platformer for the Famicom disk system because you can choose kind of like what item or what weapon you want to use at the beginning of the level. It's like, oh, I'm throwing rocks. Oh, you don't throw rocks really well. Try the boomerang. Maybe you can do better with that one. Yeah, I love Famicom too. Josh. People on Facebook can take a page out of Josh's book on how to deliver a package here. Had to sign for it and everything. Oh man, I was looking forward to this one too. Versus Excitebike. Got Excitebike for the Famicom disk system. Almost said the wrong thing there. We have... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Let me show you the cover there. The cover's awesome. And it's in hiragana, but right now my brain is so fried from just everything going on in my life that Airfoot. I think it's called Airfoot. It's a weird kind of game where you play as these feet that have to walk. You know, I haven't mentioned Metal Jesus at all in this unboxing of this package, so I want to mention that I do plan on doing a Famicom disk system video with Metal Jesus sometime in the future. May as well throw him in here too, right? This one looks familiar. Oh, it's the from Konami, the baby Upa or something like that. Awesome. This is another one I had a copy of, but not a legit version of it. And happy to have the legit one. We have Lutter, Lutter, Lutter. Looks kind of RPG-ish, like maybe like a Solomon's Key. I don't know. I haven't quite played it yet. Oh, this is another one I've been really looking forward to playing. Otoki. Otoki? I'll call it Otoki. It's a shmup, but it's a musical-based shmup that you have to hit the buttons in the right something or other with the whatever it's called. We're almost done here. We got Kid Icarus. Dude, I didn't have Kid Icarus yet. There's a couple more left. Thank you for being patient. Oh, hello. That one. I have this. I do have a copy of this, but I did not have it with the facing label there too. So when I saw that, I was like, "That's if you have a Famicom disk system, that's the Doki Doki Panic, the one that our Mario 2." Ooh. All right, one more, and then we're out. We have the Electrician, super complete. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna answer the phone. Take care, and we'll see you.